This morning on Eagle Vision News, LG gives a glimpse into future technology.
And Bieber gets called out for posing with a tiger.
Plus, one of the reporters gives us a closer look at last weekend's Mosaic Masquerade. All this and more coming up on Eagle Vision News. Good morning and welcome to Eagle Vision News. I'm Josh Klaasen.
I'm Brieana Jordan.
And I'm Elise Kelly. Making headlines this week, 2 bodies were recovered from the LA River and were identified as the 2 boys who went missing on Friday. 16-year-old Carlos Jovel and 15-year-old Gustavo Ramirez were out with a group of friends and didn't return home Friday evening. Later that evening, a witness contacted local authorities after seeing 2 people in the LA River. They were near San Fernando Road and McCone Street. After they were reported missing, Los Angeles Police Department air and ground units searched the area, but no one was found. 2 bodies were recovered Sunday, and on Monday morning they were identified as Jovel and Ramirez. An investigation is underway, and their cause of death is unknown. A family friend has created a GoFundMe donation account to help pay for the family's funeral expenses, and the Los Angeles Police Department made a statement telling people in the area to stay away from the moving water because it is a very dangerous area. And the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus say goodbye to some of their best performers. After more than 200 years of elephant performances in the circus, the Ringling Brothers' famous entertaining elephants will see retirement. These beloved members of the circus family performed in their last show on Sunday in Rhode Island and Pennsylvania. The Ringling Brothers Company is sad to see their friendly co-performers go, but are glad to send them to their 200-acre home, the Center for Elephant Conservation in Florida. This change is taking place out of the best interest for the elephants. However, other animals will still have acts in the circus, but animal rights activists are trying to put a stop to these as well.
This morning, reporter and producer Elise Anderson is here and has the latest happening with tech. Endless Snapchat gives the warning and the rule not to snap while driving, but it looks like some people aren't going with that, are they?
Yes, Josh. Personal injury lawyers are asking people across the country if they have been in car accidents that may have involved Snapchat. Earlier in the week, a Georgia resident sued Snapchat and a young driver that left him in a car crash with serious brain injuries. The young female driver was distracted by her Snapchat app, trying to use the speed feature filter when she crashed into another car while speeding at over 100 miles per hour. The speed feature filter allows Snapchatters to track how fast they are going when they are taking a picture. The victim was left with severe brain trauma, but his general litigator believes that the young woman will only be sued for a minimum liability insurance, which will not be able to cover the full amount of medical expenses the victim is looking for. As far as Snapchat is concerned, they have not commented on the suit, but issued a statement saying, "No snap is more important than someone's safety. We actively discourage our community from using the speed feature filter while driving, including displaying a do not snap and drive warning message in the app itself." LG Electronics has been hinting at a possible roll-up screen display, but now select few journalists have seen the technology firsthand. The first roll-up OLED screen display was shown at an LG demonstration for the CES show of 2016. This prototype display is the result of 10 years of research and development from LG and is almost going underway to being a real product. We can see a glimpse into this roll-up technology in phones such as the LG Flex 2, but LG has spent time figuring out how to deposit light-emitting diodes on a plastic substrate rather than glass. It looks as if LG is continuing to develop a product that will be able to hit the market soon. Consumers should look forward to a roll-up OLED panel that can replace their television or laptop screens for easier storage in backpacks and home cabinets.
Thanks, Endless.
Thank you.
And most Biola students have experienced the Mosaic Masquerade at least once, and this year's event took place last weekend. Reporter Sydney English was in on the action.
Every year, the men on the second floor of South Horton host the Mosaic Masquerade. This event brings students together for a night of dancing and socializing. Guests are encouraged to dress formally and wear masks to fit the extravagant ambiance presented on the floor. With a live DJ, mocktails, and interactive rooms, this event is unlike any other on Biola's campus.
Masquerade's like...
The guys devote hours before Mosaic Masquerade to make it a night to remember. About 90% of the guys are involved in some way in the production of this event.
After hours of hard work, these guys have put on a great night for the entire student body.
This is now the 8th annual Masquerade, and each time the Mosaic men do their best to top the previous years. Mosaic alumni reunite for Masquerade weekend to help make the event great.
Yeah, it just kind of shows that Mosaic is more than just like the collection of guys who live on the floor right now. It's actually, the people who have lived here for years, and it just shows that the community is bigger than just who lives here right now. It means a lot to people even years after they leave the floor.
The guys' hard work paid off as another successful Mosaic Masquerade came to a close. Reporting from Mosaic Masquerade, this has been Sydney English with Eagle Vision News.
Making headlines this morning in entertainment, PETA up in arms about Justin Bieber posing with a chained-up tiger. While at his dad's engagement party, Justin Bieber posed for a picture with a chained-up tiger. No one knows the exact reason why the tiger was there to begin with. Justin saw the tiger as a great photo opportunity, but instead of receiving the positive reaction he hoped for, Justin was instead slammed by PETA Vice President Lisa Lang shortly after posting the picture. Lang brought up several incidences of captive tigers being mistreated and urged Justin and others to stay away from exotic animal photo ops. For this reason, Justin Bieber is lucky to not have his throat torn out by this stressed captive tiger, Lang said. PETA has requested that Justin publicly vow to never promote this type of behavior again. Justin Bieber has not yet publicly commented on the issue. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson comes out with a motivational alarm clock app. The app is called The Rock Clock and can be purchased for free at the App Store. Johnson came out with the app on his birthday as a gift to all his fans. On the app, you write out a goal you've been trying to accomplish and select a date when you want to complete your goal. As the days go by, motivational messages from Johnson will pop up on the screen, helping app users to stay focused on their goals. The alarm clock also features a variety of different shouted phrases from Johnson that you can choose to be woken up by.
So as you were reading that, I was thinking how great it would be to take a picture with a tiger. And then I was thinking maybe PETA would get really freaked out about it, but I don't think I'm as big of a deal as Justin Bieber, so maybe I could get away with it.
I think in order to stay politically correct for everyone, you should go on one of your Elise on the Loose adventures to the jungle and find a tiger in the wild to do that
And
with.
take a selfie with
I think
it.
you should do that.
I like it.
I think you could pull it off.
I'll get on that. And now Brieana Jordan is here with the latest in Too Much Internet. Brieana, how is social media impacting elections?
Come this November, we will be looking at a new president of the United States. This election will be the first in which millennials make up the same proportion of the U.S. voting age population as baby boomers. In an effort to appeal to millennials, candidates are using social media to reach out to them. On the Democratic side, Hillary Clinton has over 6 million followers on Twitter, and Bernie Sanders has over 2 million. On the Republican side, Donald Trump has almost 8 million, while Ted Cruz has just over 1 million. But let's not forget other social media platforms. Clinton has posted the most content on Instagram of any other candidate in either party between May 2015 and January 2016. While Clinton has a large full-time staff dedicated to producing original digital content, the amount of likes on Instagram has drastically increased for Trump since December. On Facebook, Donald Trump leads the way with over 7 million likes. Sanders has more than 4 million, Clinton has over 3 million, and Cruz has more than 2 million. But besides the amount of followers and likes on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, the candidate who is taking the lead on YouTube views is Bernie Sanders with almost 28 million. Back to Instagram, of which gender is following each candidate. Trump has 62% of males, Cruz has 65%, and Sanders has 54%. Clinton's followers are 50% male and 50% female. More surprising, someone who is beating all of the running candidates by a lot is our current president, Barack Obama. With more than 74 million followers on Twitter, he proves that he is the political social media king. I'm Brieana Jordan, and this has been Too Much Internet.
This morning, reporter Nicole Vogt joins us with the latest happening in sports. Nicole, how are the Rams looking?
Well, the Rams make a tough choice for the first round of the NFL draft last Thursday, betting it all on an NFL newcomer. Jared Goff, the former Cal Berkeley quarterback, was chosen first overall in round 1 of the 2016 draft. Goff was Cal Berkeley's starting quarterback for 3 years, landing an overall 14-23 record. But that didn't stop the Rams from giving up prime picks in rounds 2 and 3 to seal the deal for the face of their new franchise. The assumption is that Goff will start for the LA Rams against the San Francisco 49ers in Week 1 this September. The Anaheim Ducks suffered a devastating 2-1 loss to the Nashville Predators on Wednesday, ushering in an early playoff exit. The loss comes as no surprise since the Anaheim team has been defeated in Game 7 4 years in a row. Because of this, veteran coach Bruce Boudreau was fired after nearly 5 years with the Ducks. The Ducks weren't the only Southern California team to be eliminated in the first round, as the LA Kings dropped 4-1 series to the San Jose Sharks. The Sharks now square off against the Predators as they look to advance in the conference final and capture their first Stanley Cup in franchise history. And Biola's softball season comes to an end during a doubleheader in Costa Mesa. The Eagles battled the Vanguard Lions on Saturday in a 2-game series, ending in defeat. Biola fought hard on the first game, only allowing 1 run, but couldn't find the strength for a comeback during the second, leaving with a 6-2 loss. This upset means the Vanguard Lions will continue to the GSACS playoff while Biola's season comes to an end. The ladies will walk away with a 21-30 record, along with 1 tied game from La Sierra University.
And we have reporter Wayne Stevenson in the studio with this week's weather forecast. Wayne, I'm hoping to go to the beach. Is it going to be sunny there?
Well, I think you may be in luck because it looks like the weather is going to be really sunny. As you can see in this picture of Venice Beach, it was wonderful temperatures there, around 80 degrees, and it was similar here in La Mirada. Though it started out at 55 degrees in the morning, the temperature moved up to 80 degrees in the afternoon and has settled back down to 56 this evening. Looking at our map of national temperatures, you can see it's been pretty mild all across the country, ranging from about the 70s to the 80s in most areas. We have a little bit of a cold spot up in Maine at 44 degrees, and our hot spot is in Las Vegas at 92. I'm sure everybody's going to be looking for shade there. Then looking at our 7-day forecast, it's going to be 70 degrees tomorrow and completely sunny. Might be a little bit of clouds, but not a lot. Then moving through the rest of the week, it's actually going to drop into the 60s for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Just going to be a little bit of cloudy. We might see a chance of rain on Friday, 60% chance of showers. So be prepared for a raincoat then, but it looks like it'll warm up by Mother's Day, being 71 degrees, and get into nice temperatures throughout Monday and Tuesday. Anyways, so yeah, as I was saying to Elise, it looks like it could be a good weekend for the beach. It's going to be sunny for the most part. Watch out for that rain on Friday, but other than that, you should be good.
Thanks, Wayne. Well, that's all we have for you this morning, but be sure to join us next week for an update in campus events.
And we will have the latest updates happening in the entertainment world.
Until then, you can keep up with us online, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram at BiolaEV, and subscribe to our channel on YouTube to see previous shows.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.